We're not just making things incrementally better, we're fundamentally changing what small teams can achieve. I'm Karen Ng, and I'm a Senior Vice President of Product and Partnerships at HubSpot.
One of the key value propositions for partners and customers building generative AI capabilities on AWS is scale. And scale can mean a couple of different things. First of all, it means being able to grow a project from a small project into a large project that could serve potentially millions of users. And it could also mean the ability to scale across the globe and to reach into different geographies and markets and reach new customers in other places.
HubSpot has been a member of the AWS Partner Network, as well as a customer for several years. The partnership has focused on building resources and community for startups, but recently we've unlocked additional value for startups and enterprises alike through AI. HubSpot and AWS together are transforming how businesses grow through practical, accessible AI tools and data for businesses of all sizes and stages. At HubSpot, we fundamentally believe that Gen AI is going to change the way that we as humans discover goods, that we're going to buy, sell, and service just differently. We've launched Breeze, which is our family of AI tools and services. Breeze has a couple things with it. One is our Breeze Copilot, which is this belief that you kind of have this assistant with you all the time that can help you find better places to find leads. And then we have really Breeze and AI embedded across our whole platform that help organizations grow better across marketing, sales, and service. We use AWS as our primary cloud provider and a number of services in AWS to power Breeze and the types of things that we can do. For instance, we have a tool called Content Hub that allows you to create different images and the content you might need for a marketing material based on a set of ideas or what your company's brand is. We use stability as part of that on Bedrock. It's been incredible seeing how AI is transforming the way that we do work inside the company, everything from marketing to sales to even product development to how our customers are using Gen AI. There's an educational testing and resource company that we work with that has been using our HubSpot Breeze Copilot. And what they do is they use Copilot to summarize essentially the activity feed that's happening from every customer call. That alone is saving the team hours of time rather than sifting through and reading each one of those, being able to get those summaries.
One of the things that really excites me about generative AI is the opportunity for human beings to be more connected with each other and to do more meaningful work. When I think about the productivity enhancements that it's already starting to bring, the ability that it has to help me move faster in my work, it brings with it the ability to slow down and for me to think about my customers and how I can really help them.
We're watching productivity change, and especially in small, medium businesses, we're watching things like a customer agent that helps resolve support tickets. We're seeing some customers resolve up to 40 to 50% of their support tickets, and that's incredible. Think about the mobile disruption that happened that we all lived through. It took about 3 years for truly transformative apps to emerge. It changed the way that we order cars, how we find a place to stay, how we order food, and we're at a similar moment with AI. I believe we're going to see AI fundamentally change how we work, how we live, how we interact, and how we grow our businesses. In my own life, I see this with my 2 kids. We have an AI learning companion in the car on voice that knows all of our ages, and it helps turn every drive into a learning moment. It knows how to explain things in 3 different ways so that we all stay engaged. That's the kind of transformation we're going to see everywhere. The key shift is going to be in a couple different ways. I see AI not just as a helper, but it's going to be more as an advanced specialist. We're seeing advancements in reasoning models where you're starting to see domain knowledge, understand complex tasks. As humans, we'll always have that as a way to orchestrate. That's never going to go away, but it's really bringing the power of AI specialists in that domain. Here's what won't change. The focus on creating real customer value and trust. Companies that will win aren't just ones that move fastest with AI, but those that are really thoughtful about how they use it to solve real customer problems and make sure that we keep that trust. Together with AWS, we're seeing our customers transform how businesses grow through practical, accessible AI tools and data for startups and scaling businesses alike.
A lot of the value of generative AI is going to come from use cases in things like sales, marketing, customer operations, and research and development. And for customers that are looking to make advancements, that are looking to innovate in those areas, they are looking to AWS and to partners to come with comprehensive solutions that enhance the employee experience. And so bringing those data sources together to better understand a customer behavior, and then using generative AI to build better strategies to engage with those customers and bring them the right content at the right time in the right channel, is a critical use case in marketing that is enabled or accelerated through the use of generative AI.